Joining us now, Albert Bourla, the CEO of Pfizer. Albert, long time no see. We just talked to you on Tuesday, but now the world has changed. You've reported these just amazing results on your COVID antiviral drug that Pfizer developed in-house. Tell us your expectation for what a drug like this, 89% reduction in hospitalizations and deaths, could do for the pandemic.
Of course, it's a game changer, Meg. This is a fantastic demonstration of the power of science. And in fact, it's coming a year almost to the date since we announced the results of the previous breakthrough, the vaccine, with 95% efficacy, right? So it was on November 9th, now it is November 5th. I think this medicine will change the way things are happening right now. It will save millions and millions of lives. It has the potential to do it.
Wow. Tell us about just how quickly you think you can, file with the FDA. Merck has a advisory committee meeting coming up November 30th. Could we be seeing back-to-back advisory committees that quickly, potentially your drug available potentially that soon?
You know, I can't speak about the FDA and what they plan to do, if they plan to have advisory committee, and how fast they will do it. We plan to submit quite fast. Likely we plan to submit before Thanksgiving holiday. So then it's up to FDA to review the data. We plan to do the same with other regulatory authorities in the world. We'll do it very fast.
I see. Before Thanksgiving filing. Tell us about supply. We know you've invested $1 billion at risk to make sure that this could be ramped up. How much will you have this year and next year? And tell us about just any supply agreements you've already struck.
Yes, actually invested a bit more than $1 billion, 1.2 so far. But we have a capacity right now of 500 million pills, which means 50 million treatments, right? So it is 2 pills per day, one for 5 days, the course of treatment. So we will have for 22 around 50 millions of that. Now, of course, we realize that the very high efficacy comes even to us as a surprise, exceeds our most visionary expectations we had for that. We are jumping immediately to see what more can we do in manufacturing supply.
Meg, that was obviously the question to ask, what we're talking about, and that's fast. I didn't know the panel meeting, Albert, was going to be at the end of this month, so that could be before the end of this year. I'm going to ask very gently, Andrew. I don't want you to get upset about this, but if the world has a pill that does this, is there any way that lessens the very divisive mandate question that we talk about every day? That's January 4th. And you make a vaccine, too, a great vaccine as well, Albert. And I think everybody should be vaccinated. But we're seeing that you're hitting some walls on getting above these percentages. And we have, sad cases where employees are actually fired and for not agreeing to take the vaccine. Will there come a time where the vaccine mandates become not mandates, Albert, because we have a therapeutic that takes the worst case scenario off the table?
Oh, first of all, very good question. But it's not me that I'm deciding the mandates or not. It's the health authorities that they take into consideration the public health and the public interest. From my perspective, I want to say that the fact that we have a treatment is not at all a reason not to take the vaccine. In fact, we should take the vaccine. Some unfortunate will get the disease, and that's the good news, that we have now a treatment that can reduce hospitalizations. Instead of 10 people going to hospitals, only 1 will go. This is basically what the results are telling us. And likely very few will die, if any, if they take the medicine. So this is the importance, but this is for people that already they get the disease. This is for sick people. The goal here is to prevent people from getting sick.
Yeah, and the vaccine will never be perfect because it depends on the response of someone's immune system to the antigen, obviously. Yeah. So to have something that attacks the virus itself instead of, depending on a compromised person's body to defend it is a huge step. It's a big difference, and it brings in a whole new group of people that can benefit from taking a pill or getting a vaccine. It's fantastic.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.